The following is a presentation of the United Wrestling Network.
Singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from the Electric City, weighing in at 210 pounds, BHK, Kevin Martenson.
Well, we heard from Platinum Max Caster, who will vie for the United Television title later on, but a championship caliber match to kick things off. Todd Kennelly, James Kincaid, and we are honored to be joined by none other than the United Heritage Champion, Jordynne. Welcome, champ.
Thanks for having me, guys. Hey, I gotta be honest, I wish I was in the ring right now with these talented competitors, but I'm looking forward to calling the action with you tonight.
And introducing his opponent from Antelope Valley, weighing in at 201 pounds, Ray Rosas!
All right, Jordynne, you have certainly, just done wonders with the United Heritage title. You've taken it across promotional lines. You've been very much a fighting champion. And I think at times throughout his lengthy and decorated career, the same could be said for Ray Rosas as a fighting champion. At one time was the Heritage champion and the Arizona State champion at the same time. Do you potentially scout two of the most decorated competitors in the history of this program as a potential challenger down the line?
How can you not scout these two guys? They're two of the originals here at Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, part of the old breed, if you will. I am coming in, I am new here. We're part of this new breed coming in, but you gotta look at these guys. They're the textbook example for what it is to get done here.
Bell sounds, what a phenomenal match we have to kick things off. Triple threat main event still to come, but this a huge rematch from Primetime Live. You were on the call with me, James Kincaid. At the time, the Heritage title was on the line, an absolute war. Think of the titles these guys have held throughout the years.
The time, the mileage, the championships, all the accolades, and you see the sportsmanship perhaps on display here. Ray Rosas thinking it over from Kevin Martinson.
Well, sometimes you shake that hand, Jordynne, you might want to count your fingers. I mean, Kevin Martinson capable of all kinds of things.
Absolutely. I could say the same thing about Ray Rosas. Both guys have played both sides of the coin here. Let's see what happens.
No doubt. And, you had, of course, Martinson, BHK, call him what you will, was involved in Vermin for so long. Look at this fireman's carry. Now go behind by BHK. Both guys so cagey. And, I mean, the titles. They were both tag team experts at one point. They've held tag team gold, television title gold, Heritage title for Rosas, a title that has eluded BHK, but one that he certainly wants to get his hands on. Inside cradle,
over quick,
into the cover. Boy, fast pace to kick things off here, champ.
Absolutely, looking to get it done early as they go over the top rope. Ouch.
Nasty spills for both men, really. I don't know who got the worst of that. Both men are down.
Both are down here, and we're going to take a break. Who's going to get up first? Who's going to get the advantage when we return?
Hey everyone, I'm joined by my old friend, Mr. Ellis Williams, AKA Mr. Biggs. You called me and you told me, you said, man, I got Car Shield and it worked. What made you get it?
I have this old SUV and I know the manufacturer warranty is about to run out. I didn't want to get stuck with expensive car repairs.
Right.
So I gave Car Shield a call. Coverage was very affordable and there was no long-term contract. A few months after that, transmission went on my car. I took it to my mechanic, they called Car Shield and saved my family on $2,400.
Car Shield is America's #1 auto protection company. Their administrators have paid out over $1 billion in claims and cover most vehicles from 5,000 to 150,000 miles. You'll receive 24/7 roadside assistance, courtesy towing, rental reimbursement at no additional charge.
Give Car Shield a call today before it's too late. Remember,
Car Shield cars go farther.
Protect yourself now against expensive auto repair bills. Call 800-952-1286.
Here's what's coming up for Memphis Wrestling. Join us tomorrow, November 28th, as we celebrate the holidays with Memphis Wrestling and SWOGGLE CLAUS. Meet WWE legend Hornswoggle in a special holiday setting, along with the Grinch. Reserve your seat right now at ChampionshipWrestlingMemphis.com. Friday, December 10th, we celebrate the very best in Memphis wrestling, and you're invited. It's the first ever Memphis Wrestling Awards banquet, and only a handful of table seats remain. Get VIP tickets with Tops Barbecue Catering and take part in the special Q&A. General admission is also available for only $5. Sunday, December 19th, don't miss the biggest event of the year. It's the Grind City Rumble featuring Impact Wrestling Digital Media Champion Jordynne Grace and AEW superstar Thunder Rosa. Fans, this event will sell out. Get your tickets right now at ChampionshipWrestlingMemphis.com.
Welcome back, everyone. We're just kicking things off in this fight throughout the break. Staying on the outside, it's been wild and unpredictable. At one point, Martinson breaking the count, now trying to break the body of Ray Rosas.
Yeah, that's just the innovation of Kevin Martinson coming to play right here.
And if you are facing Kevin Martinson, how do you prepare for somebody that, you know, has got so many weapons in his arsenal and can use his environment as one giant weapon?
I'm not sure that you can fully prepare for it. You just have to stick to your own game plan.
But on the flip side, James, so impressed. Oh, no, the knee.
Tweaked the knee.
Buckles there.
Off the top rope. Did Martinson. Opportunity for Ray Rosas.
That was the adios amigos. He's put a lot of people away with that. And, you know, it was Rosas hurt his knee on the outside, guys, and now the knee buckles of Martinson. We might have two one-legged men in this thing.
Two one-legged competitors. But now you see Martinson able to just out of nowhere lock in that submission. Rosas needs to get to the ropes.
He's got the triangle here, champ.
Adjusting on the fly.
It's hard to think when you're getting your brain squeezed like Ray Rosas is right now.
Boy, I don't see a lot of, if it's not the rat trap, I haven't seen a lot of submission grappling out of Martinson because he's so dynamic. He usually goes with the high flying or the power game. So when you're in there, sometimes do you have to change your offense if you're in there with somebody that knows you so well?
Absolutely. This is just the experience showing right here. I mean, yeah, sometimes you got to switch it up based off of the
Stacks them up.
Rosas was maybe trying to sucker in Martinson in the midst of that submission. Martinson capitalizing still. Now overhead goes Ray Rosas. High impact.
Pops those hips and had just enough in the knee, but maybe a sacrifice play here. As you can see, still having some troubles with that lower extremity.
Still heavily favoring that left leg, but Martinson still in control, sizing him up. Very unorthodox competitor, as decorated as he is, Kevin Martinson.
You know, Jordan Cruz, I just think the power of Martinson is grossly underrated, but now that knee, those ligaments are screaming, and now they're really in trouble here with the figure four.
Absolutely, breaking the shin, tearing up into the tendons and ligaments in the knee. That's going to really ground Kevin Martinson and take away a big chunk of his game.
Boy, a lot of championships have been won and defended with this time-tested hold over the years, and now applying that added pressure. Oh, that's one way to break the hold.
Ray Rosas, I think, still feeling the effects of his own leg going into the stairs, but really, as you call it, the sacrifice play, doing whatever he can to apply the most pressure. Martinson able to escape.
These guys have had some absolute wars. You know, when Kevin Martinson did get that opportunity on pay-per-view on Primetime Live, I think he felt shortchanged. He said, you know, I waited 14 years. I never got a shot at the Heritage title. We saw the smash, maybe a little dash, turns him inside out with the big clothesline. The upper body, the lower body, all points in between, in trouble of Martinson. Here's the cover by Rosas. Both guys so impressive, Jordan.
Super impressive, but he can't let up here. He has to keep his foot on the gas pedal.
Can he get those fingers locked to do just that? Martinson might have no choice but to submit if he's not able to escape.
Well, from the bed of Rosas into some Rosas thorns, but now shifting the weight. And
no wasted motion.
Looking for that sharpshooter rat trap, call it what you will. Fighting his way out is Rosas.
Just a sickening kick to the head. Martinson could be out on his feet. No, still has some life.
Oh, now into an ankle lock.
He's trading submissions here. Who can gain the upper hand, though?
Out of the frying pan into the fire. This thing's turned very physical. You had a very physical recent title defense, Jordan. against Hunter Freeman, backwoods brawler, and this one's been very physical as well. Look at this, center of the ring. Can he put him away? Will Rosas tap?
He's gonna have no choice. Dead center.
Oh, so much pride. So much pride. Doesn't want to do it.
He sustained so much damage.
And he's got a history of knee injuries.
Not to mention the stretch on the adductor muscles as well, putting him in the splits.
Yeah, that's not a good time. Oh my goodness, the heart, the corazon of Rosas on display. Can he get to the ropes? Gets to the corner. Now he's going to use it to elevate two of the longest lasting members of the United Wrestling Network. Day one guys. And the official, Chris Massey, a veteran referee of yesteryear as well. Another big suplex by Martenson.
What's Martinson have in store next for Ray Rosas? Look at Ray on the spaghetti legs, but able to catch Martinson. Maybe a German suplex of his own coming. No, into the roll-up. Could be all. 2 count only. Martinson just able
Oh
to
my
escape.
goodness, how beautiful was that? Oh!
Stole it.
Here is your winner, Kevin Martinson.
Impressive victory for him.
Two great competitors. We're going to take a look back at the action. Jordynne Cruz, it came down to he who last countered best. Your thoughts on those trading pin attempts there at the end?
Wow, both guys gave it their absolute all. So much effort, so much intensity. And hey, Kevin Martinson came out with the victory. I might have something to see what's in store next. Maybe you'll get a title shot, you know? Want to be a fighting champion? Oh, what's that?
Oh, what is this all about? Oh, the Rosas of old. Maybe teaming with Avalon again brought this out. I don't know.
Hey, I love you guys, but I can't stand for this. I got to go.
The champion has left the broadcast position here as Rosas is all over the knee of Martinson. And now Jordynne Cruz is going to do something about it.
Wow, and doing something about it, he did, backing off Ray Rosas, showing his true colors again. So is our champion, our United Heritage champion, Jordynne Cruz, coming to the aid of Kevin Martinson.
Cruz, the United Heritage champion, had seen enough. I was going to say, you know, that victory had to feel good for Martinson. He didn't get the win against Rosas back on Primetime Live when the title was on the line, but this one had to feel good. Oh, look at this. Oh, my goodness.
A huge pecking order victory, maybe for just that Kevin Martinson is holding in his hands right now.
Martinson, as if to say, just give me a second. Just give me just a second with it. You know, I beat Rosas. Months ago, I would have been holding that title, but there you go. At the reigning champ says, this belongs to me. Look at the ferocity in the eyes of Jordynne Cruz. Tense moments here in championship wrestling.
Been such a fighting champion with more challenges in store, no doubt about it, for Jordynne Cruz.
Martinson gets the Duke. We got way more coming your way.
Celebrate the holidays with Memphis Wrestling and SWOGGLE CLAUS. Join us on Sunday, November 28th and meet Hornswoggle at our VIP experience. Tickets are on sale now at championshipwrestlingmemphis.com.
The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from St. Louis, Missouri, she is the edgy alpha, Savannah Stone.
Switching gears to the women's division, very impressed last time out by Savannah Stone. Got a big victory over a very big, very tough opponent.
Very intimidating opponent in Auntie Heidi.
Auntie Heidi, yes.
And introducing her opponent, being come to the ring by Halston Boddy. She is the hell-bent vixen, Viva Van.
Viva Van has really been among the top of the women's division. She's mixed it up with the likes of Sandra Moon, with Ruby Reyes. But again, you've got another X factor in Halston Boddy. When you compete, Jordynne, I gotta think it's what is it like when you have a distraction out there on the outside, like a Flex, like a Halston Boddy?
We've been talking about it. You have to keep eyes in the back of your head, which is very difficult to do when you have an opponent such as Viva Van, who is, you know, a threat in her own right.
I mean, it can potentially derail your entire game plan in an instant, can it not?
Absolutely correct there.
All right, but we know that Savannah Stone certainly is not going to be intimidated. We saw her in there with Auntie Heidi, got the win. Yeah, upset victory, I would wager. But
Yeah,
now
didn't back
looking to keep that momentum going here against the hell-bent Vixen.
Yeah, Savannah Stone didn't back down. She was on the wrong end against Auntie Heidi for much of the match, but showed a lot of resilience. Now showing some sportsmanship here to start things off with Viva Van. Could have called that one. Viva Van not one for sportsmanship in this ever-turbulent women's division. But look at Savannah Stone, the edgy alpha, not backing down, looking to solve some problems.
Indeed, and does just that. Steps up into the Hurricane Rana. Nicely done. Nice takedown. And monkey flip, perhaps. Yes, great agility right out of the chute for Savannah Stone. What is this lucha? Where's this coming from? We thought she was a striker. She is, but man, showing that she's not a one-trick pony.
Showing that she has a versatile opponent, that she can do it all, really.
Yeah, I know you've trained with Savannah. What have you just seen from her game as we get to know her here?
Absolutely, trained with her at Level Up Pro Wrestling. And she'll tell you, what you see is what you get. Yeah, she's showing off her athleticism, but there is a physicality and an edge to her that I'm sure she's going to bring out in this match.
Oh, and there you see it. What a shot echoing off the walls of Commerce Casino. You know, it's ironic what we just saw is in the early days of Viva Van here on this program, she was known to high fly, to use some lucha in her offense, and has become more and more aggressive and has become more and more apt to
what is that?
Count on the presence of the lethal accessory. Give me a break, got physically involved.
Halston Boddy always inserting himself where he doesn't belong, changing the complexion of this matchup. Now Viva Van back in control. I would have liked to have seen what Savannah Stone had in store had he not gotten in.
And we've talked about it, Jordynne. I mean, there's no denying the talent, the athleticism of Viva Van. You know, I'd love to see what she'd do if she could just go it alone and have some integrity.
Absolutely. So many competitors here have all the talent, all the athleticism, but they resort to these underhanded tactics. I really hope we start seeing some law and order here soon.
Still to come, United television title on the line. Big-time triple threat champion Levi Shapiro. The walls are closing in perhaps on his title reign. He's got King Fatboy Papo Esco, Platinum Max Caster, both challenging, vying for that title, but we got a good one here. It's been physical, and running her over is Savannah Stone.
She's shown that she can take punishment and dig down deep and come back for more. She's doing that right now, but to the outside, she almost went. Good balance, good awareness to hold on.
Man, Stone has got all the intangibles, really well balanced, and now look at that, sticks her with the German suplex, almost put away Viva Van, who's at the top of the division. What a win that would have been.
Would have been a huge, huge upset, and just continue this rocket that Savannah Stone wants to put on herself, trying to make a name for herself on the West Coast, coming from St. Louis, went face first into the turnbuckle.
Talk about power, though. Look at this, champ. Power personified here by Viva Van.
Oh, we've seen her win with this counter at times.
Nasty. Really stacks her up. Van gets the win.
Here is your winner, Viva Van!
Viva Van really had to overcome one heck of an onslaught from Savannah Stone. Impressive victory, but not without a big assist by Halston Boddy.
Absolutely right. I would have loved to have seen, like you said, could she have taken Savannah Stone on without the help of Halston Boddy?
Experience the best action in LA at the Commerce Casino and Hotel.
Impact Wrestling's digital media champion Jordynne Grace and AEW superstar Thunder Rosa are coming to Memphis Wrestling. Limited VIP experience tickets available now at championshipwrestlingmemphis.com. Brian Trammell and Rhino JB tag team to bring you the all-new Championship Wrestling podcast, Rolling into Mempho. Available now at championshipwrestlingmemphis.com.
All right, Jeremy McPeak here at the Commerce Casino, and I am joined by Bulletproof Troop. Troop, you've transitioned from the MMA world into professional wrestling. What's it like getting inside the wrestling ring?
Well, you know, Jeremy, I have been a competitive athlete for my entire life. And I've been competing in combat sports for the last 15 years. And during those 15 years, I've competed for 3 world titles in 3 different combat sports. So I don't really see it much different. I view professional wrestling as another combat sport for me to master. I found the best coaches, the best training partners, and I have fully immersed myself into professional wrestling. So for me, it was just another day walking in the park, another day at the office.
You got a big win in your pro wrestling debut on Prime Time Live versus Jordynne Clearwater. Talk about what that felt like.
You know, that was a little bittersweet. Jordynne Clearwater and I actually go way back. Jordynne was one of my pupils, somebody I really took under my wing and cared about a lot. And as a result, they matched Jordynne and I up for an exhibition bout. The competitor in myself and Jordynne, things got a little bit heated, and I ended up having to lay Jordynne out. So I felt a little bad about that, but it's not the first time I've had to beat up one of my friends inside of a ring. So I'm here to win. I'm here to take home championship gold.
We're going to see you in action again next week on Championship Wrestling. What can fans expect from you in match number 2?
Well, I'm not entirely sure who my opponent is, so I haven't been able to do any tape work thus far. But it doesn't really matter who they put in front of me, because these hand grenades stay locked, cocked, and ready to rock. Wow! All right,
The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Ontario, California, weighing in at 450 pounds, the new era savage, Big Toko, Juicy Finau.
Great to see Juicy Finau back in the Championship Wrestling from Hollywood ring. He's been battling in Arizona. We saw him on Primetime Live, got a big victory over veteran Vinny Massaro and Honest John. Is there anybody as scary and yet as inviting as Big Toko?
Yeah, kind of a paradox is Juicy Finau. Loves to have fun, but loves to do damage.
And introducing his opponent from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 193 pounds, Matt Brannigan.
We'll see if Matt Brannigan can fare any better than Honest John and Vinny Massaro. Brannigan making his way out here from Dayton, Ohio, moved out here to make a name for himself under the bright lights. 9-year vet of the squared circle. Certainly seems to be full of himself.
He's going to have to be, because right now it's going to be hard to find others who believe in him facing a guy as big as Juicy is.
It's going to take more than confidence to beat Juicy Finau. We'll see if Matt Brannigan is up to the task. Certainly looks like he has the physique to get it done, and he knows it.
Yeah, I might oil myself up too, so Big Toko couldn't get a hold of me.
It's maybe a wise strategy. We'll see how it works out for him.
Try and slip right out of that Toko driver.
Yeah, I was going to say that Juicy, I mean, mountains are big, oceans are big. Juicy is massive as he stands there against Matt here.
Oh, no, not just like, oh, don't throw him over here. My goodness. Thought we were going to have Brannigan in our lap there momentarily, scooping a slam, driving him nearly through the canvas. You know, Juicy Finau has been billed as the world's largest Tongan. I don't know if that has been validated, but I believe it.
I absolutely believe it, and I think Brannigan is becoming a believer as well, able to escape certain disaster, but maybe only momentarily.
Those chops just echoing through the building here, but it not doing anything.
Finau sustaining them. Oh, raking the eyes is Brannigan.
Brannigan trying to kiss that out. We make it better. Look out here. No, oh, no, not the purple nurple, as he refers to it.
A purple nurple. I don't think that dog will hunt if you want to beat Juicy Finau. It's only going to fire him up.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, I guess.
Inside leg kicks, outside leg kicks. Now this is sound strategy. Try and take out the wheels of the big man. He's got Finau down to a knee. Can he follow up? DDT, oh, that's not gonna do it. Have you not watched pro wrestling over the last 30 years?
Head just too strong on Juicy Finau. And now rocking, effortless power from Finau.
Effortless power, I'm telling you. Finau is a phenom, unbelievable. He's gonna take some frequent flyer miles right back to Dayton as Brannigan.
And right,
Jack, this is extremely impressive.
This is just...
Oh, Toko driver.
And he goes for the pin here.
Yeah, you think? All academic.
Oh.
Yes.
Here is your winner, Juicy Finau.
Just a showcase of power and dominance, and I'm leaving here thinking right now, who can stand up to someone like Juicy?
You know, if I can quote the late, great Gorilla Monsoon, from the the first time he saw Phenom and The Undertaker. How on earth are you going to stop this guy?
We don't have the answer to that yet, but for now, keep on rumbling, big man. All the momentum.
Indeed. Always a great time when Big Toko's in the house. More to come, our tag team title main event up next.
All right, Jeremy McPeak backstage, and I am joined by the Bodega. Gentlemen, you guys will defend the United Wrestling Tag Team Championship in our main event today versus the Midnight Heat.
Yo. You good, bro? You good? You sick or something?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a little sick, bro. Well, actually, I'm big sick. I'm big, sick, and tired of wrestling the Midnight Heat over and over and over again. It's like meeting a chick from Tinder. First time it's cool, second time it's fun, third and fourth time, it's over. I would expect nothing less than someone who chooses their manager, Guy Tweakacetti. You kidding me?
Listen. Mi gente, let's get one thing straight. You know who we are. We the most authentic group to ever walk into United Wrestling Network. Matter of fact, we took this company, put it on our back, and been carrying these belts for over 300 days, coast to coast, making it the most relevant tag team championships in all of professional wrestling. And now every little tag team that walk in this building want to put their crosshairs on us because they need this to be relevant. You see, we don't need these. You turn on the channel that plays wrestling any point of the week, you're going to see our faces. We took these because we wanted them, because we came to rob the house. We wanted gold because this gold right here stands for everything we never had growing up. And now all you silver spoon-fed professional wrestlers think you deserve this? Think this is yours? Over my dead body, mi gente? Midnight Heat, I respect your resiliency, but it seems like your resiliency is turning into an addiction with little Tweakacelli by your side. So we gonna do what we do best with all you tweakers. We gonna serve you up because we the Bodega, where you can get anything you need, including a big day.
Here's what's coming up for Memphis Wrestling. Join us tomorrow, November 28th, as we celebrate the holidays with Memphis Wrestling and SWOGGLE CLAUS. Meet WWE legend Hornswoggle in a special holiday setting, along with the Grinch. Reserve your seat right now at ChampionshipWrestlingMemphis.com. Friday, December 10th, we celebrate the very best in Memphis wrestling, and you're invited. It's the first ever Memphis Wrestling Awards Banquet, and only a handful of table seats remain. Get VIP tickets with Tops Barbecue Catering and take part in the special Q&A. General admission is also available for only $5. Sunday, December 19th, don't miss the biggest event of the year. It's the Grind City Rumble featuring Impact Wrestling Digital Media Champion Jordynne Grace and AEW superstar Thunder Rosa. Fans, this event will sell out. Get your tickets right now at ChampionshipWrestlingMemphis.com.
Oh boy.
Guy Tweakacetti all kinds of fired up because his tandem, the Midnight Heat, with another shot at the United World Tag Team titles. And have the Midnight Heat ever had more momentum than they have right now?
Well, have they ever said no to another shot? I don't think they or Guy Tweakacetti ever had, and they'll be ready to party if they're able to cash in on this and become the new tag team champions.
And here we see the reigning defending United World Tag Team Champions, La Bodega. It looks like it's gonna be Danny Limelight, Slice Boogie, Joaquin. You spent some time with these guys. So impressive.
Yeah, you can call them the tag team champions. You can call them the Bodega. I call them Mi Gente because we are pals.
Wow. Cayete.
Mi gente. Mi gente. Joaquin. Danny Limelight would slap the taste out of your mouth to hear you say it like that.
I think I would know.
Well, you know what? You might have a point there.
Got Papo Esco out there. He casts a big shadow as well. High stakes main event here for the United World Tag Team titles. Should be a good one here to set the stage. Adnan Qureshi.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the United World Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, the challengers. Being come to the ring by Guy Tweekasetti. At a combined weight of 400 pounds, rockin' Ricky Gibson and Precious Eddie Pearl, the Midnight Heat. And introducing their opponents, being accompanied to the ring by Papo Esco. At a combined weight of 422 pounds, they are the United World Tag Team Champions, the King of the Concrete Jungle, Slice Boogie, and the radioactive puppy, Danny Limelight, the Bodega!
The Bodega have been so impressive as champions, no matter what roster they put into effect. They've held the titles coming up on one full calendar year, getting close. And we'll see if Midnight Heat is up to the task. I talked about the momentum Midnight Heat has had lately, gentlemen. I think back to a recent match on Primetime Live. They defeated, oh, look out here, Bodega attacking at the bell. Midnight Heat defeated PP Ray. What a statement win that was. But they're in trouble early here.
Statement win for Midnight Heat, but Bodega are the ones making a statement right now.
Man.
Well, fastball special, Slice Boogie and Danny Limelight there. Midnight Heat are reeling from the jump here.
Oh, you're never safe. Look out here.
Elevation
Tornillo.
sensation.
Tornillo to the outside. Sensation indeed. Limelight is just that. This guy has made such a name for himself. Really, we saw the maturation of Danny Limelight in the United Wrestling Network. He is a huge star all over the globe. Slice Boogie, the bully, he's been taking people out and leaving a wake of destruction as well.
The Bodega, they can either fly and beat you in the air, or Slice Boogie can punch you right in the mouth. You talk about momentum. These guys have just been dominant.
Been so dominant in their ability, as you're sort of speaking to, the ability to change styles mid-match has been such an advantage for the Bodega.
Wow.
You see the damage big time from Slice Boogie. What a merciless German suplex that was.
King of the Concrete Jungle, all kinds of fired up. Caught him with the German suplex, and now that big kick. Nowhere to go but down for Precious Eddie Pearl. Oh, but look at that, good tandem teamwork there. Looking for the double clothesline, nobody home. And another big shot by Slice, dividing and conquering.
As they throw the Midnight Heat into the ring, the snap on Slice Boogie going back and forth, pillar to post against these two. I don't know if Midnight Heat has a plan that they can use to get the upper hand.
Oh, well, there you see it right there. Low bridge, bad fall for Boogie right there into the bottom turnbuckle. Looks like he caught heavily on the right eye.
Oh, history to be made. Looking for the cover here is Pearl. I love that drop down, and it forced, I don't know that I've ever seen that. It forced the King of the Concrete Jungle right into that turnbuckle and has really turned the tide. And, you know, so innovative when it comes to tandem offense. Look at that right there. The knee was up at Gibson. They know how to hurt you. They know how to work together.
They do work together incredibly well. It's why they've been so successful. Like I said, I'm not one to play favorites, but I've got to think that the Bodega, though, are going to be able to show them what real teamwork looks like.
Well, so far at every turn when they have defended it, they've been able to answer the challenge, whether that's winning ugly, whatever they have to do to get it done, they have. But right now, Slice Boogie is in the worst kind of way.
Masters of double teaming, Midnight Heat. And they, as I mentioned, they took out a couple masters in Peter Avalon and Ray Rosas. Nobody home for the elbow drop there for Eddie Pearl. Looking to make the tag as Slice Boogie. He's just a fraction of an inch away, but, well, playing the whammy bar there, or the arm bar, was Pearl and got him right back into harm's way.
May have been just a few inches, may have been miles at that point. Wasn't able to make the tag here, and now Midnight Heat, contrary to what I was saying, looks to be in control.
They are tag team specialists in their own right, and really going back to that drop down And Boogie taking that nasty spill into the bottom turnbuckle, he's not been able to get right. He really needs to get limelight into this matchup.
You're right. I mean, might be trying to clear the cobwebs, might not have all those mental faculties. Drop toe hold. In comes Pearl with the senton, and that's going to bring in Danny Limelight. And that tells me, guys, that Limelight knows that the tag team title reign of the Bodega is in jeopardy.
It's something that, you know, Midnight Heat, they like to have fun, but if you look at the faces of all of them right now, even Guy Tweakacetti on the outside, they are focused. They are serious. They know just how dangerous the Bodega is, and they're not playing any games. They came to win.
These teams know each other very well. Midnight Heat don't want to let this opportunity slip away to become the new tag team champions.
And it might be their last opportunity for the foreseeable future. It might be back to the bottom of the pack. They've had opportunities in the past, didn't get it done. Oldest trick in the book, but one of the best. Good old-fashioned thumb to the eye.
Thumb to the eye of perhaps an already damaged eye of Slice Boogie.
You hate to see teams take shortcuts, but I guess when you're in there with someone like the Bodega, you have to.
Right now, the challengers are in control. Reversal here by Slice Boogie. High elevation backdrop. We've got to go to a break. Our tag team title match rages on right after this.
Welcome to Fight in 60. I'm Josh Chernoff. Let's take a quick look at everything Fight has to offer this week in the world of pro wrestling. Friday, November 26th, it's AAW Pro Wrestling, the Windy City Classic 16. Saturday night, November 27th, begins with WrestlePro Full Steam Ahead, featuring the likes of Colt Cabana, The Acclaimed, Shook Crew, Bear Country, Aaron Rourke, LSG, Dante Martin, and so many more great stars. Then at 10, it's FSW No Escape, featuring Hammerstone versus Brian Cage. Make sure you drink all your coffee, because you're going to want to stay up late. 12:30 a.m. on Sunday, November 28th, it's FWA Resolution 4. As always, check Fight.tv for availability and time in your market, as well as our wide array of free content each and every day. I'm Josh Chernoff, and this has been Fight in 60.
Celebrate the very best in Memphis Wrestling on Friday, December 10th at the very first Memphis Wrestling Awards Banquet. Tickets are on sale now at championshipwrestlingmemphis.com.
Hey everyone, I'm joined by my old friend, Mr. Ellis Williams, AKA Mr. Biggs. You called me and you told me, you said, man, I got Car Shield and it worked. What made you get it?
I have this old SUV, and I know the manufacturer warranty is about to run out. I don't want to get stuck with expensive car repairs.
Right.
So I gave Car Shield a call. Coverage was very affordable, and there was no long-term contract. A few months after that, transmission went on my car. I took it to my mechanic, they called Car Shield and saved my family on $2,400.
Car Shield is America's #1 auto protection company. Their administrators have paid out over $1 billion in claims and cover most vehicles from 5,000 to 150,000 miles. You'll receive 24/7 roadside assistance, courtesy towing, rental reimbursement at no additional charge.
Give Car Shield a call today before it's too late. Remember,
Car Shield cars go farther.
Protect yourself now against expensive auto repair bills. Call 800-952-1286.
Welcome back, everybody. United Wrestling Network tag team titles up for grabs, and throughout the break, dividing, conquering. It's been a 2-on-1 situation as Midnight Heat has completely isolated Slice Boogie and continue to do so.
It has been all Midnight Heat. Slice Boogie, he was able to momentarily create some space, but never enough to make a tag, and now Cover could be new champions. Slice Boogie still able to just get that shoulder up, but look at his face, racked in pain.
No doubt, and Jack, we know how tough Slice Boogie is, but I mean, it has been a 2-on-1 beatdown for the better part of 5 minutes now.
It's a testament to how tough Slice Boogie really is. You got Midnight Heat, one of the best tag teams going right now, both doing damage, not able to put him away, but there's only so much a human can take.
Turnabout was fair play. Slice Boogie, that handful of Eddie Pearl's hair to try and just get any type of separation, but now it's Ricky Gibson. Won't have that issue with him unless he grabs the beard.
We talk about the Midnight Heat pulling out all the stops. He just pulled out all the stomps. Did Ricky Gibson, the foot stomps, even everything in their arsenal to try and take down and keep down the king of the concrete jungle.
You know, maybe they're finding out that they're going to need to come up with something new. All the tricks in the book may not be enough. They may need to write a new page to that book if they're going to beat someone like Slice, Boogie, and Danny Limelight.
Well, right now, it's just, you know, they've isolated Slice. It's the tag team titles. It's been a handicap match until that beautiful leg trip. But look at that. Catches him. Again, nullifying the tag here, James.
Yeah, holding on for dear life, just like we saw Eddie Pearl earlier in the match. They have a game plan. You're seeing the continuity of Midnight Heat on full display. Slice Boogie essentially defenseless.
He was on that elbow shot, and it was to the back of the head. And
it's just lying lifeless.
Yeah, it's the shot you don't see coming. You get hit in the brainstem, it can turn the lights out. New champ's coming. Here we go. Only a count of 2.
Surprised that Limelight didn't jump in there to break up the cover. I mean, look at Slice Boogie. You see him trying to move the fingers. He's trying to get any sort of signs of life going back in there.
Yeah, I mean, that was an execution-style elbow there, Jack.
Yeah, I was about to say, I wonder if that was instinct that got Slice Boogie to kick out of that one. And I just have to think it's how he's able to even keep track of where he is in the ring right now, even as a tag team specialist, has got to be tricky being spun around and beat down so much.
More frequent tags. Look at this. We got Pearl back in there, more double teaming, and all Danny Limelight can do. He's an amazing athlete, but all he can do is look on. He's been a spectator in this thing for quite some time. Look out here. Slice Boogie has got all kinds of heart and willpower. Double drop kick. Dividing conquer. He picked up the 7-10 split.
Maybe just a little bit more than instinct is still kicking in Slice Boogie. Can he make the tag to Limelight? Now he can.
Oh, man. Pace is going to quicken here, Jack.
Here comes the radioactive Poppy flying all over the place as he goes to the top rope, walks him, and now he finds himself diving to the outside.
Put on the brakes, called the audible, and went after Rockin' Ricky. Boy, the movement of Danny Limelight, just kinetic motion, extraordinaire, snap, German suplex, and this thing is turned in a big way.
Perfect form, and I think you talk about calling the audible and going after Ricky Gibson. I think Limelight knows that it's him against the world in there right now. He's got to deal with both. Midnight cover, could retain here. Now you see from the backside comes Ricky Gibson.
And that's why Limelight did attack Gibson to keep that from happening in that save, but I guess just didn't get quite enough of him. Gibson back in. Double teaming on the way. They might think they're looking power ballad. Power ballad. How many matches have they won? What is Tweakazetti doing?
Get guy out of there.
Yeah, what is
Come
this?
on.
Hold on
What is
here.
going on?
We've got Fame out here. Fame has made their way to ringside. Well, Guy Tweakazetti gets caught.
Intercepted.
Crowd surfing.
Yeah, look at him. He looks like he's having, I think he thinks he's at a concert.
He takes a shot at Braxton. And now Tweakazetti, rough seas for the party captain. Now he runs into Papo Esco.
From bad to worse.
Oh boy.
And now Esco's found himself in a fight that he didn't anticipate.
Action outside, inside, just unpredictable. And back in, look at this now, back inside the ring.
That's Papo, though, always finds a way to get into a fight.
Now look, Ricky.
And back to our regularly scheduled tag team title match, and now it's a double team the other way by the champions, the Bodega. Look at this. Wow.
Eddie Pearl is out. Retention from the Bodega. No, there's Tweakazetti.
What is this? What is this guy doing?
Bodega had the match won.
This was over. It was over. What? And now it's Slice Boogie all over Tweakazetti, the official. I mean,
What's he even doing out on the outside?
Tweakazetti, look out. And now, oh my goodness, look at this. Danny Limelight's got the brass knucks. He's put a lot of people away with those.
I don't think we need to look at that. We need to look out on the outside here. What?
Somehow, Eddie Pearl able to, I think Limelight, maybe just a glancing blow, didn't catch him with the nuts.
Well, now the official sees it. The official sees it. And allowing some leniency with the titles on the line. Elects not to disqualify Limelight because he didn't make contact, but Eddie Pearl sure as heck did.
Did you hear that? Belt off the skull.
No, my goodness.
No.
Oh my goodness, not this way. Whoa!
Not this. Shenanigans. I call
Here is your winners and new United World Tag Team Champions, the Midnight Heat.
whole lot of moving parts in this one. What was Fame doing out there, first and foremost? And I know they mixed it up in the interview set earlier, and then you saw Danny Limelight trying to do what it took with the brass knuckles. That got nullified, and then how about this shot with the title?
Yeah, the Bodega have been all about winning ugly throughout their tag team title reign, but somehow Midnight Heat were able to beat them at their own game. Don't have to like it, doesn't look pretty in the box score, but we have new tag team champions in Midnight Heat.
Yeah, collecting gold is their business. Business is good. We've seen them defend the Defy World Tag Team titles on Primetime Heat, and now they've got the United Wrestling Network World Tag Team titles as well. Heat on the street.
It'll be a party all night long.
Oh man, if the odds of rockin' don't come a knockin', and almost one full calendar year, guys, for the Bodega.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Jack Farmer get beaten
your
at their own
new
game.
tag team champion, the Midnight Heat. We're gonna party all night, and we're not coming down until the sun goes up, baby.
Well, I don't like the way you said that the Bodega defended dirty. I think what we need to think about is what just happened here and how Midnight Heat cheated to get these championships.
History has been made. However, we'll see you next week on Championship Wrestling. Unreal.